Good afternoon, sports bettors. On this Thursday, October 7th, I'm your man, Mike Davis, joined by my good friend, Ghost Picks Jimmy, and we have some exciting news for you. Jimmy, I'm excited to be here, man. I've reached out to you. I've been out of the game for a little bit, just been doing my own private clients for a while, but I'm looking to get back into this YouTube game, and I want to get back into it with my man himself, the talented Ghost Picks Jimmy. Jimmy, thanks for having me on your channel today, and let's let the people know what we have going on, buddy.
Yeah, well, I appreciate you, first of all, reaching out to me, coming up with a very good creative idea, kind of more of a long-term podcast segment style. But as we know, the world is adapting. The phones are taking over, including, just throwing and streaming directly on your TV from your phone, because that's what I do with a lot of the big podcast things that I do, cryptocurrency, sports betting, everything. But, I'm just excited to work with you. I know you reached out to me a couple years ago. We did some work together. Been out of the game a little bit there, doing your thing, helping your clients build their bankroll, and that's what it's all about. But I want to keep it short to the point here. Me and Mike, he reached out, want to do more of a weekly, 2 to 3 times a weekly, upload good content, stats and data only, talking facts and numbers to help out everybody that tunes in the sports betting, look for more content. So I know we had an idea with the name to come up with the segment there. I'll let you take over that. I don't know your philosophy behind it. I kind of like it, especially with my sponsorship with Manscaped. It kind of just goes through it, everything.
Yeah.
So,
hey, listen, I like free balling. Free Balling Incorporated, baby, FBI or FB Inc. I don't know. Maybe the people can leave some comments down in that. But I like free balling because we're giving away free sports picks and free balling. I don't know. I just feel like it goes. But tonight's game, Jimmy, I tell you what, the Rams headed to Seattle. Rams coming off a disappointing loss versus Arizona, and Seattle, of course, coming off a great win at San Francisco. This line opened with Seattle -1. Currently, it's around Rams -2, 2.5, with a total of up from 53, 54, 54.5. Get your thoughts. I think you want to give the folks a side wager, and then I'm going to give everybody a huge prop bet coming up in just a minute.
Yeah, obviously Thursday games are very heavily wagered games that are, have some relevance to watch it. It's not just, it's not just the spread here. This is the fantasy leagues coming in. This is everybody loading up, super high total. I think the highest total besides the Cowboys and the Giants, Buffalo and Kansas City as well. But, super high total here. Aerodynamic to the T. Both passing defense is atrocious. I mean, I think Seattle ranks third to dead last against the pass. And like you kind of said here already, the Rams had a tough loss against Arizona. And I think it was kind of showing their identity a little bit. Rams are good holding the lead. A couple weeks ago, I had the Rams to beat the Buccaneers that game, and it was a situational style game. Not only was the line a little bit off, didn't match some of the metrics we had, but we just knew that the Rams were ready to host Tom Brady, right? They were ready. It was a great spot for them. Brady's doing all of his Instagram stuff and has everything ready, and the Rams welcome the Bucs with nothing but everything they have, right? Yeah. Everything they had. Kind of get hot-headed themselves. They go back, give up almost 500 yards to a super, super young and just talented offense with the Arizona Cardinals. A team that I got to watch, 3 rows up in Jacksonville, absolutely obliterate them too. But you're right. I do want to get to a side here, and we're looking at the Rams in Seattle. Obviously, we're going to have a lot of the money coming in on the Rams. I just think the Seattle's the play here. I think that the Rams need to show me that they could play from behind, number one. I think they have the more talented quarterback out of the group here. I think Big Russ is getting a little hurt, not hurt, but he's not himself these years as we kind of wish, that young Russell Wilson. But I think if you're going to be able to catch 3 here with the Rams, I'm seeing already in the win and circas, look like it's already bumping up to catching 3 here. I like 3 with Seattle, the home team. We all know what their home crowd's about. Like I said, Arizona's defense, the Rams defense has just been absolutely atrocious in the secondary. And as we've seen last week against Arizona, a running quarterback can really make that team and Sean McVay kind of scratch their head a little bit more than they want to. And if they don't have the lead, we really seen the one time that they didn't. They kind of folded their cards in. They went wild, a little bit hectic. They got off their game plan. And I just think that in Seattle, it's a tough environment. I'll take 3 points all day long. Don't forget, this line has shifted all freaking over. But super high total here. I think Seattle does what they normally do, is show up the big primetime games, and anytime you're getting a field goal at home, I'll take it.
All right, and they're wearing that bright neon green tonight too, the Seattle Seahawks. Okay, I'm going to go a little bit different here. I'm going to give everybody a prop play, folks, and I want you to absolutely pound this prop play. This is a huge play for me, over 88.5 receiving yards for my man, Cooper Kupp. He runs the best routes in the league, bar none. I like Justin Jefferson too running routes, but I love Cooper Kupp. You go back and look at his targets this year. 10 targets in the opening game, 11 targets in game 2, 12 targets in game 3. Last week, he had 13 targets, but only 5 catches for 64 yards. Him and Stafford were not on the same page last week. Just an off week, and as Jimmy mentioned, this is not a team that likes to come from behind. This is a front-running football team. I like Cooper Kupp tonight to go over 88.5 points. Over 88.5 yards. Listen to what the Seahawks D has allowed to number 1 receivers. First week, they played the Colts. Colts really don't have a true number 1, so I'll throw that game out. Second week, they played the Tennessee Titans. A.J. Brown banged up early in that game. They allowed 6 catches for 128 for Julio Jones. Next week, Justin Jefferson, the number 1 from Minnesota, 9 catches for 118. Last week, Deebo Samuel, 8 catches for 156. The play tonight, folks, over 88.5 receiving yards for Cooper Kupp. Hell, he might get it done in the first half, Jimmy. I love this prop play, baby. Free balling.
Yeah, I think one thing to note here is I think he's only had like 2 drops out of those targets there. I mean, he's definitely a reliable receiver. 5 touchdowns already off 30 receptions. I mean, this could be not only a season high for Cooper, but this could be his greatest year ever. So I love that play. I'm gonna have to take a look in the wagering a little bit that on myself. So
I love it. I absolutely love it. I'm pounding this play. I don't really have a feel for the game. I do. Another prop bet that people could take a look at would be Tyler Lockett over. I think he's around 71.5 yards. Because in the past, Jalen Ramsey has been able to shut down Metcalf, and they've went to Lockett in these matchups. So another one to look at would be Lockett. But if you really want to pound one play tonight, I love Cooper Kupp over 88.5.
All right, well, free balling, kind of a hip fire in episode 1 getting done in the books. Yeah. And to give you guys a little bit more insight before we sign off here is we're looking for more content. Get you guys stats and numbers out there. Obviously, we're going to have a better recording style. We wanted to go, day 1, week 1 with this, just the hip fire, straight at you. Let you guys know that free balling's coming hard at you guys. And make sure you guys subscribe to the YouTube channel. We're going to try to get 2 to 3 videos a week, transitioning from the week, the Thursday games into the Sunday games, and obviously postseason baseball as well. So, Mike, another great video recording with you. I appreciate your insight as always, and I look forward to another banger with you.
Love it. Goes Pigs, Jimmy. Free balling, baby. Let's get it.
All right, guys. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Good luck. God bless. Grind on.